Hi everyone, it's Gabman here. It's the 1st September 2011. Just a quick video regarding the Nintendo Ambassador Program. Those of you who aren't aware, Nintendo cut the price on the 3DS on the 12th of August. And what they said, as kind of a bit of compensation, people who had paid the higher price for the console, was that anyone who took the console online before the 12th of August would be assigned to the Ambassador Program. And what will happen is you'll receive 10 free NES games, which will be made available to people to purchase later on if they're not on the Ambassador Program, and 10 free Game Boy Advance games, which Nintendo has stated so far will not be made available to others at all. It will only be people on the Ambassador Program. Now, the Ambassador Program, when I checked around about 1 o'clock in the morning, British Summer Time, this morning, it hadn't become live. However, since then, it has now become active, and you can now download it, download the games from there. The American service became live yesterday, so did the Japanese one, but no, so obviously now the European one's made live. Now what you basically get now is you get your 10 games for the NES, the Game Boy Advance ones will come out later, but you also get this Ambassador Certificate app, which is basically a running video, which states that what the Ambassador Certificate will do. Just wait for it to load. Here you go. Basically, it's a video that's just got scrolling text that just says about making sure you have the notification turned on, and this notification handles Spot Pass information. You can set it to receive and don't receive, like with anything through Spot Pass. Obviously, realistically, you want it left to receive, and what will happen is they'll keep you updated on the information, like when the Game Boy Advance games get released for the Ambassador Program, or when they update the games to enable you to play multiplayer, which will happen when they release them to the general public to buy. Now, obviously, to download the games for the Ambassador Program, you need to already have taken your 3DS online before the 12th, and you'll then have them. Because they're actually tagged as things you've already purchased, you don't download them in the normal way of going into the shop and buying a new item. What you need to do is you launch the Nintendo eShop. Right, and once the eShop's launched, rather than going into the normal thing like going into Virtual Console and trying to pick the game from there, because as you can see, that's only new games that you can buy. At the moment, they're all original Game Boy, and there is the Game Boy Color game of Link's Awakening. What you actually need to do is you can either go to menu at the top, or you can slide to the very side of the screen of the menu of the options here, and then click on Settings and Others, and then it'll bring up this menu. And what you can do is you can go into Account Activity, and you'll be able to see all the games that you've able to download. But you won't be able to download them from this menu. What you need to do is you can go back into the menu, back one, and you need to go down to titles you've downloaded. And once that's loaded, if you scroll down, because all new titles are put below the existing ones, so here's all the videos I've downloaded, the Pokédex, and now you can see there's Super Mario Brothers, Metroid, Zelda, Wrecking Crew. Wrecking Crew I haven't downloaded yet, so I've got the re-download button there. And there's Open Tournament Golf, Donkey Kong Jr., and there's more stuff we go next. Previous Balloon Fight, Ice Climber, Legend of Zelda 2, Mario and Yoshi, and there's the Ambassador Certificate, which is I've already downloaded. Now, all you do to download the games you want is just go and title downloaded, then scroll down to one that you want to download, and we'll go across. You see, we've got Metroid, so I'll download Wrecking Crew, click on the re-download, and then it will come up with an option saying that you can download it, because of course you haven't paid for it, but you've already purchased it in the listing. Click on the download button, and it just downloads it to your SD card. They're very small programs in truth, so they're very quick to download. The longest thing is waiting to get to the Nintendo servers, because it looks like at this precise moment in time everyone's trying to download them. So you can see the amount of data progress. That's almost finished. That's it. That's everything in there. Package it up. Now you can click continue, and you can go in and go back into the menu and download more of them. But if you go back to home, and we'll close the software, and there you go, you've got the new present there. Click on the present, it unpacks, and there's your game, and then you can just launch it from there. I'm going to launch Mario Brothers just to show you how the games are handled on the system. So we'll let that launch. Basically, the system will actually hold the game in a pause state if you start playing it and come out of it, and you have these options of resume game and reset game. If you resume game, it just carries on from there, and you typically stay with this menu here, saying touch with the menu. You go back to the menu, just pause it or reset. If you reset it, as usual, it just resets the game back to the start, which is there. As I said, if you at any point leave that menu, it saves the state from when you leave it. From when you leave the game, you can just click on home and close the software or launch a different application. Okay, so that's the eShop. Hopefully all of you have got access to it. If you're new to the 3DS and don't have access to it, but wanting to play these NES games, like I say, they are coming out later on. It'll just be the Game Boy Advance games that come out later you don't get access to. So that's how to download stuff from your Ambassador Program games. Enjoy!